As you have heard from the intro, me and oh, by the way, let me introduce you to my good friend Kay. Don't mind the username. He's called Kay. What's your name? Come on, say hi.
Yes, hello. Hey, it's me, hey, a friend of Dom.
Yeah, he voiced Riker in AN225. By the way, check that out. Alright. Apparently, I made an oopsie. I made an oopsie because this is not supposed to be red, right?
Yeah, that is supposed to be like the the red border would be like just the border and where we will be building. We're not really passing the line. We're not really covering up with just red.
Yeah, anyway, yeah, you got that department. You got it. I'll work on the other side.
Yeah.
Right, so I will be building the asphalt or the road of the gas station. So if you guys are wondering why 200 days, well, it's not the first time we've done this. I installed a mod, but it was too complicated, right? Like I couldn't even get it to work. So instead of just 100 days, we did 200.
I think it's like 20 minutes per day or
20 minutes per day.
40.
We tried to make it 40 with the mod, but too complicated for a server. Way too complicated.
Yeah.
So we just made it 200 days.
I think Aternos can handle one.
Yeah, we use Eternus because I don't get paid to do this YouTube thing.
It's all for a hobby, I guess.
Sure.
So I guess I'm now starting with the outside part of my convenience store. It's a small detail that I always want to start with
And
before making the actual building. But I guess
we're using deep slate. That's never seen that before. And I'm making the gas pumps. Don't mind the shape. It's not at all suspicious. Alright, how's that look? And there you go. That's my gas pump. Looks great. I know. Thank you. I'm gonna make like a few of these.
yeah.
So this is what I use for the pump. Instead of doing the six like this, I just put one in the middle because that's how most pumps, I mean most gas stations are anyway.
And for me, I'm
I,
actually nearly done with the exterior of my little gas station I'm making, a little convenience store.
I s-
It's actually inspired from a game that I actually play, Pokemon, if you don't know.
what is that game?
It's a game about catching monsters. It generally just sounds wrong if as I'm describing it. Like they're catching little animals and use them for fighting, and you can literally just get money from it. And it's like a actual sport in their game.
What type
It's
what type
generally
of money?
inhumane, but again, in that it's like some Japanese yen because it originated from Japan actually. If you didn't know.
Hmm. Coming along the end of day one, and so far this is what we made. You've made uh, is this a masterpiece? Yeah, yeah. It's good enough. It's good enough.
It's not the best. It works.
If it works, it works, alright?
Actually, now that we are making a gas station, I'm actually very curious about something.
What, do you want me to play Gas Station Simulator 2?
Well, actually, that's a good idea. But another thing is that how does it actually feel to work at the night job of a gas station? Like, gas stations are like open 24/7, right?
Yeah, with those
One
ships.
can imagine how
They got
that
ships.
feel to work. Like, yeah, actually, yeah, but the, do the people who work in night shifts feel safe in working on the night? Like, it feels pretty dangerous. Even for me, I actually really don't want to work something like that. Like I could get stabbed,
It,
or
um,
if all I could know, I could get robbed in such a low salary. But I'm not risking my life for such a salary, man.
I always thought that it was kind of chill to just work a night shift, but I don't know. Why would I know? I have never worked one, except for FNAF, but it's a
Okay,
different story.
I guess we both have our own different. I generally see a night shift as like a risk, but you see it as chill, which I think, yeah, it does make sense. It is kind of chill to just work in the night with
But
the night sky, stars, looming silence. It works.
it depends on the location. If your gas station is in like say a highway truck stop, then it's pretty chill. But if it's in the middle of nowhere, I'm good. No, thank you.
It actually makes me curious. How do the people who work in the gas stations in the middle of nowhere actually get there?
Yeah.
Like, I know they use transportation, but how in the hell did they know that they're hiring? And how the hell did they know that there's a gas station in the middle of nowhere? Like, it's
Well,
such a random thing.
you know how it is. College students trying to get a bit of money. Edgy teenagers trying to get some side hustles. Well, not edgy, but teenagers in general. They'll do everything for work.
Yeah, actually, makes sense. I guess if it gives them money, I guess that works. Money is money, right?
But why would you work in the middle of nowhere? Just go to like
Like,
a highway, truck stop with a gas station. That's way more chill and safe.
but again, but it would be kind of a double-edged sword. Like, yeah, it is safe, but do you think like it will be a higher risk because more people would be coming in, more weird people would be doing some freaky stuff? Like, yeah,
The weird people are
it's
like
like a double-edged sword.
there's like one weird people in 10. So like every 10 people there'll be one weird though, instead of no people at all.
Damn, who knows? Who knows if that one weird guy would be wielding a gun or a freaking knife? Like, who knows?
There's always security guards.
Like actually, I've heard that gas stations frequently have robberies because it's the most easiest place to rob from what I've seen, which makes sense. It's like a drive, like you could just drive by, grab money, and leave, compared to a lot of different stores.
I suppose. But I mean, it's a good point. Would you rather work in a McDonald's or a gas station? That's the real question.
Oh yeah, actually, that's. Would you rather? Would you rather to like work with food or work with just gas? I think people would be a bit more aggressive when it comes to food. Like if you mess up one order, like they'll be enraged. Like people who are hungry are dangerous people. Like they are like the people you don't want to mess with.
Yeah, but what would you get though? Gas station or McDonald's or any fast food? Honestly,
Like I
I
feel
get the
like I
I
really want to risk my life instead of people squalling to me about their how their burgers have onions on them. Like I don't want. I don't even like onions, to be honest.
well, I'd rather fast food because there's more people, less chance to get robbed. You know, even if it's not cheap,
But
and free food too.
more people. mm, But have you like seen the most of the viral things on TikTok, like
Oh,
the
I don't do
freaking
TikTok.
hellscape of.
I don't do TikTok.
Neither do I, but I heard like a lot of viral things in TikTok come from like let's do the freaking let's mess with the employees challenge or something. Like I think you've heard some of them. I doubt you wouldn't, because it's like a
Oh yeah, I did.
very common thing for teens to do such stupid things. Like I'm gonna be real serious with you.
So,
Like
I mean,
now,
now that you say that, gas station just sound pretty chill.
actually, yeah, like who would want to bother a gas station? Like it's the most boring content you would be creating. Why not a fast food place? Like like people would be more intrigued with. Like I messed with the employees at a McDonald's. You won't believe what happened. Then I robbed the gas station. Like it's a really it makes sense that why more people would want to watch more about fast food places, because it's such a common place and a lot of people know it.
But
Yeah,
coming back,
yeah.
coming back to your
Works.
influencer prank, it's pretty rare. Like 1 in 100 people prank McDonald's or fast food employees. So it's still pretty rare to
But
get
said
ridiculed.
prank. Well, yeah, you do have a point, but again, people are stupid. Like you were just like one day, like you were just working at a fast food place, and someone would be just running at the back of the kitchen doing some random stuff like throwing a broom on the frying pan. Like I've seen a lot of messed up stuff.
Which begs us the question: gas station or McDonald's?
Man, like, it's such a gamble. Like, would you risk your life, or would you just risk your dignity? Like, it's such a hard choice. Like, yeah, I guess my life is valuable, but if I lose my dignity, what the hell do I have to live for? They know me as like that fast food guy that got pranked.
No,
Oh my
they
god,
wouldn't. No, they
I
wouldn't.
don't want that.
They won't. They won't know your face. I mean, they won't know your name. And after a few videos, after like a few minutes of watching the video, they already forgot your face. Oops, sorry about that. Hard to find words. English is hard.
Uh, uh, oh yeah, yeah, actually that makes sense. Yeah, I think we can agree on one thing that gas stations is pretty chill most of the time, but it is kind of deadly knowing how many crimes commit are committed there.
You know, I have
Here's
made
true.
a highway, and you are still not done with the interior.
Look, I'm nearly done, alright? Like, give me a
I
break.
have made a
Come on.
sign, the pumps. I made like a park in the middle. Like, gotta work a little fast. We're
Come on.
already on
Give me
day
a
3.
break, man. It's it's actually my first time building in this thing.
Huh.
Like it's actually my first time tackling these kinds of builds. I'm just, getting a hang of it slowly, but I guess I'm making a bit of progress. I think that, I don't know, that says something. While they're saying that, I'm actually done.
Uh-huh. Meanwhile, I've
Yeah.
already made the city. It's already done. Episode over. Bye bye. Nah, just joking.
Oh my god. Imagine if like you finish the whole city. I'm still here stuck in the gas station. I'm still not done.
You don't even have a name yet. Kmart.
Don't worry,
Wait,
I'll think of it.
wait.
I'll think of it.
Kmart works because K like Korean, but like your name is K. Dude, that works. Kmart.
Yeah. Why should they just make a convenience store if I could just make it? Yeah, actually, that's actually a really good name. I'm gonna steal your idea and not credit you for it.
Right. Well, that's what we made in 3 days. That's about an hour. An hour and 12 minutes. No, you can't do that.
Yeah,
You
I
can't.
think the editor can make you with it.
Yeah, whatever. You can't do that. No. What are you doing?
What?
Look at this. The car.
Come on.
Realistic.
I think the
Oh,
cars can.
realistic.
I
Yeah,
think
realistic. Yeah, sure, realistic.
the
Yeah.
cars can do this. All right. They
Oh my
they
god.
they have trained for it. Come on. Like if they can't pull off such a stunt, then they don't deserve a license. All right.
Wait,
I'm being realistic here. Well, not realistic. I'm being idealistic. It's what is ideal.
See, this works right here because, like, anyway. Yeah. You know what?
I think I made a hut.
Alright, well, I'm gonna end this episode here. Jeez.
Alright, yeah, I think it's the best way to finish the
Yep,
episode
we'll
today.
improve not tomorrow. When are we gonna anyway. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and remember, trust Dom, not K. Alright, bye.